the best dividend stocks in Kenya this month. That is the month of May. You loved the first two videos, that is the best dividend stocks in Kenya 2024 and the best dividend stocks in the month of April. Now we are going to be doing this on a monthly basis. So which are these dividend stocks that you should know about for the month of May? Well, we are going to categorize this video in two ways. That is, I am going to share the stocks that are going to be paying dividends for the month of May, and then I am going to share the companies that have their book closure this month as well. And for those of us who will stick around till the end, I have a bonus for you, so stick around till the end. And yeah, for the new investors, maybe you're new to this channel, I'd like to start by first describing what dividend stocks are. Well, sorry about that. Dividend stocks are simply companies that share part of their profit with their shareholders. That is, when you become a stock market investor, that is when you buy shares listed in the stock market, for example the Kenyan stock market, that is the NSE, you become part owner of that company. And when you become part owner of that company, there are some privileges that you get, and one of that privilege is by sharing profit, getting a part of the profit of that company makes, therefore, and that is what we call dividend. That is, dividend is part of a company's profits that the company shares with its shareholders, aka the owners. Yes, when you invest in shares listed in the stock market, for example the Kenyan stock market, you become part owner of that company. Now, if you would like to learn how you can become an investor in the Kenyan stock market, consider enrolling for the stock market course. The link is down below in the description box below. Now let's get into today's video. So I am going to mention the company, which sector that company is in, the dividend per share, that is in Kenya shillings, and the book closure date, the payment date, and as requested by one of you, the dividend yield as per the time that I am compiling this video. So without further ado, let's get started. If you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to this channel to get such kind of content from me. All right? Okay, now the first company is a company from the banking sector, that is I&M Bank, which has a dividend of 2.55 shillings per share. The book closure date was on 18th April, and the payment date is this month, that is 24th May. I&M has a dividend yield of 14.17%. Our second company is Standard Chartered Bank, which is also in the banking sector. Now, Standard Chartered Bank is giving its investors, shareholders, a dividend of 23 shillings per share. Now, the book closure date was on 19th April, and the payment date will be on 30th May. That is this month, this year. Now, Standard Chartered Bank has a dividend yield of 16.67. That is as per the time that I am compiling this list. Now, the third company is none other than Absa Bank, which is also in the banking sector. Now Absa is giving a dividend of 1.35 shillings per share, and the book closure date was on 30th April this year. Now the payment date will be on 23rd May this year, that is 23rd May this year, and Absa Bank has a dividend yield of 11.11%. The fourth dividend stock is none other than NCBA, which is also in the banking sector. Now NCBA will be giving its shareholders 3 shillings per share, and its book closure was on 30th April this year, and the payment date will be on 29th May of this year. Now NCBA has a dividend yield of 7.87%. The fifth company on this list is none other than Stanbic Bank, which, as the name suggests, it is in the banking sector. Now Stanbic issued a dividend of 14.20 shillings per share, and the book closure will be on 17th May this year. When is the payment date? The payment date is not yet approved. That is, it is subject to approval. The dividend yield is at 11.59%. There we have it, the five companies whose payment date is in this month. Let's go on to the second part of this video, which is the other companies whose book closure is this month, giving you an opportunity to take advantage of this dividend yield. Remember, do your due diligence first before investing in any company or any investment asset. Okay, all right, let's go to the second part of this video, which is the company's dividend stocks that have their book closure this month, that is the month of May. And starting us off is none other than British American Tobacco, that is BAT, which is in the manufacturing sector. Now BAT issued a dividend of 45 shillings per share, and the book closure date will be on 24th May, that is this year. Now the payment date for BAT is on 24th June this year. What is the dividend yield? Well, the dividend yield for BAT is 11%. The seventh dividend stock in our list today is none other than Equity. Equity is in the banking sector. Now Equity issued a dividend of 4 shillings per share, and the book closure will be on 24th May. Now their payment date will be on 28th June of this year. Now Equity has a dividend yield of 9.42%. Now company number 8 is DTB, that is Diamond Trust Bank, which is also in the banking sector. Now DTB issued a dividend of 6 shillings per share, that is Kenya shillings, and the book closure will be on 24th May this year. The payment 28th June this year. DTB has a dividend yield of 12%. Yes, 12%. Company number 9 is none other than Bamburi, which is in the construction sector. Issued a dividend of 5.47 shillings per share. Now Bamburi's book closure is on 24th May of this year, and the payment date is 25th July of this year. Now Bamburi Cement has a dividend yield of 11.5%. 24%. Before we go on to our three last companies, I want to remind you, if you have not subscribed to this channel, consider subscribing. Yes, please do consider subscribing and share this video with someone who will find this information helpful. Let's get back to the video, right? Okay, now our 10th company on this list is none other than the Nairobi Securities Exchange, that is the NSE, which is in the investment services sector. Now, the NSE issued a dividend of 0.16 shillings per share, and the book closure date for the NSE is on 30th May this year. The payment date will be on 31st July, and the NSE has a dividend yield of 2.71%. Now the next company is none other than Kakuzi, which is in the agricultural sector. Now Kakuzi issued a dividend of 24 shillings per share, and its book closure will be on 31st May. The payment date will be on 15th June. Kakuzi has a dividend yield of 6.45%. Yes, and the last company on this list, that is dividend stocks for the month of May, is none other than BOC Gases, that is BOC Kenya PLC, which is a company that is listed in the manufacturing sector. Now BOC issued a dividend of 6.05 shillings per share, and its book closure date is on the last day of this month, that is 31st May. Yes, 31st May of this year, and the payment date will be on 21st July of this year as well. Now BOC has a dividend yield of 6.82%. That is as per the time that I am creating this video. Now, as I said, I will be giving you bonus stocks that will be paying dividends later this year. But before that, if you would like to learn about dividend stocks, how you can time which entities you should know about as a dividend stock investor, and so much more, consider enrolling for the dividend stock course, which is a 1-hour course that will give you all the insider secrets towards becoming a dividend stock investor in Kenya. Ensure that you enroll. I'll leave a link right here, that is in the description box below and in the pinned comment section. Let me know what else would you love to get from this channel. Let me know in the comment section below, and your thoughts about this type of content. Let me know in the comment section below. Now on to our last bonus dividend stocks. That is, I'm going to give you 2 bonus dividend stocks that will not be issuing or paying their dividends this month, but I bet you should know about. Now the first bonus stock is none other than Total Energy Kenya. Now Total is listed in the energy sector, and it issued a dividend of 1.92 shillings per share. When is the book closure, you might be asking? Well, the book closure date is on 27th June this year, and the payment date is 1 month later, that is 31st July this year. Now Total Energies Kenya has a dividend yield of 9.12%. Now the last bonus stock is Liberty Kenya Holdings, that is LBTY, which is a company that is listed in the insurance sector. Now Liberty Kenya Holdings issued a dividend of 0.373 shillings per share. The book closure date is on 14th June and the payment date will be on 28th August. What is the dividend yield, you might be asking? Well, Liberty Kenya Holdings, Liberty Kenya Holdings has a dividend yield of 6.99 shillings per share. 6.99%. Sorry about that. There we have it. 14 dividend stocks that you should know about in the month of May. Let me know, did you enjoy this video? Let me know in the comment section below, and if you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to this channel because this and much more will be coming up soon. If you've not watched the last 2 dividend stock videos, I'll attach them in the description box below. Make sure you check them out because there are many other dividend stocks you should know about in the Kenyan stock market. That is it for this week's video. Next week we are going to be tackling how you can pay less taxes legally, so stay tuned for that, and make sure you sign up for the dividend stock course. Yes, so that you can become a dividend stock investor. That is it. Until next time, make sure you watch any of these videos that YouTube thinks you will enjoy. Until the next video, bye bye now.